Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking through some player props I like on Prizepicks for tonight's wild card game on Monday night. We've got the wild card weekend wrapping up on Monday night with a Monday night football game between the Vikings and the Rams, and I've got two player props, guys, that I do like for this game on Monday night. We've had a really good start to the playoffs so far. 5-0 on the 5 picks we've given out this weekend, for the playoffs. We gave out 2 props for the 2 games on Saturday, hit both of those. We gave out 3 props for the 3 games on Sunday, hit all 3 of those. And now we've got 2 plays for tonight's game on Monday night. Let's see if we can go 2-0 here and keep this little heater going. So hopefully you guys have tailed, made some money with us. We got 2 more plays, guys, for Monday Night Football that we're going to break down and talk about in this video. Now as always, before we do talk through these plays, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they help you out, make sure that you hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys are new to the channel and if you are new to Prizepicks, be sure to sign up for Prizepicks. Use that promo code NOAH when you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code and place your first lineup. You'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account. So make sure to check out Prizepicks if you have not yet. And also, we do have a partnership with Sleeper, so I do want to shout out Sleeper as well. If you guys don't have an account over on Sleeper, you can sign up for Sleeper, use promo code NOAH, and when you play your first lineup, play $5, you'll get $55 worth of free lineups. So this is a cool promo that Sleeper is doing. This replaces their 100% deposit match promo that they used to do. So that was a promo that would entice people to deposit more money because the more money you deposited, the bigger deposit bonus you got. Well, now on Sleeper with this new promo, you can put in the minimum, which is $10, play a $5 lineup, and you'll still get $55 worth of free lineups. So definitely check out Sleeper, download the app, and if you guys don't have an account over there, use that promo code NOAH when you sign up so you get access. You can take advantage of this promo that they are running for new users. Also, Sleeper does a lot of discounts throughout the week. They usually do like multiple discounts every other day. They've been doing discounts for the playoffs, so definitely check them out, guys. And again, use that code NOAH if you have not signed up for Sleeper yet. But we got 2 picks to talk about for Monday Night Football, guys. Let's see if we can keep this little heater going. So both the props that I like in this game on Monday night are going to be receiving yards props. And the first one that I'm liking is going to be Cooper Kupp, and we're going to take Cooper Kupp for more than 48.5 receiving yards. So we're getting a pretty low line here on Cooper Kupp than what we normally see him at, and I think that's largely just due to his game log, because you look at his last few games, he's just not been playing well. He had 0 yards against the 49ers, only 24 yards against the Jets, 29 yards against Arizona. Did have 92 yards against Buffalo, though. Kupp this season, he has still been a pretty high volume target earner in this Rams offense. Now, Puka Nacua has been just getting a ton of targets lately. Puka has just been, he's had an insane target share. Last week he had 14 targets. The week before that, 9, 8, 14, 8, 13. Like, Puka continues to get like 35% of Matthew Stafford's targets every week. Will that continue? I really don't know. Like, I think Puka is a very talented receiver, and I think Stafford loves to target Puka. But let's not forget, Cooper Kupp was one of the most targeted receivers in the NFL. Not even a few years ago. I think last season when he was healthy, like, he was really good. He's always been a receiver that's been really good when he's been healthy. Injuries have kind of derailed him a little bit, but he's had a lot of rest. He didn't play in their Week 18 game, so he's had a lot of rest to get prepared for this playoff game on Monday night. I expect Kupp to come into this game fully healthy, probably going to be out there for almost every single snap. And this Rams team, they're not a team that really spreads the ball around a ton. Like, Matthew Stafford, he kind of locks in on his guys. Puka, Kupp. Sometimes they'll throw to Higbee. Sometimes they'll drop it off to the running backs. But you're gonna see a lot of targets for the wide receivers, mainly Puka and Cooper Kupp. I do like Kupp for more than 48.5 receiving yards here. I also like him for more than 6.5 targets. I think Kupp, most weeks it projects to see 7+ targets. I know his target share has been down lately, but that's not something that I'm expecting to continue. I think that could have just been matchup based. That could have been game script based. Also, again, Puka's been earning so many targets lately that it's kind of taken away from Kupp. But I think we could see a little bit more of a diverse target share here for Matthew Stafford. Maybe like 9, 10 targets for Puka, maybe 7 or 8 for Kupp. I mean, Puka lately, again, you look at his targets prop, he's got a 10.5 targets prop, and he's been getting like a ton of targets lately. I could see that number coming down a little bit. Maybe you see more of those targets go to Cooper Kupp here. And I think this is a really good matchup as well against Minnesota. The way you beat Minnesota, or the way you have been able to beat Minnesota this season, is by throwing the ball. Teams have not really had much success running the ball against the Vikings. The Vikings have had a very good run defense, but where they have struggled is against the pass, especially to receivers. They've given up the second most receiving yards to receivers this year. They've given up the most receptions as well. And we did already see these teams play earlier this season. I think it was back in like week 4, week 5. I can't remember. But we did see these teams play earlier this season. Kupp did have 5 catches for 51 yards on 8 targets. That was a game that Puka had 9 targets in. Puka also had a really good game against Minnesota. I wouldn't be surprised if you see both Puka and Kupp have a good game here. But I like buying low on Cooper Kupp, just getting his lines super, super low due to some recent games where he struggled. But I'm not, convinced that he's going to continue to struggle like this. This is still one of Matthew Stafford's go-to guys. Stafford, projects to see a decent amount of pass attempts here. He's got a 33.5 pass attempts line, even though he's gone under that in all of his last 5 games. That just shows you that the books are expecting more passing from the Rams here. And I think that's another reason why you've seen kind of some down games for Kupp lately, is just because Stafford has not been throwing the ball as much. I mean, he only had 19 pass attempts against the Jets, only 24 against the Saints. Now facing a Minnesota team that's been much more beatable through the air. Again, you can see the sports books are expecting Stafford to have more pass attempts here. He's got a 33.5 pass attempts line. The more Stafford pass attempts we see, the better it is for Cooper Kupp. So I do like that as our first prop for Monday night. We're going to take Cooper Kupp for more than 48.5 receiving yards. And then the other play that I like to pair with that on the Vikings side is going to be T.J. Hockenson. We're going to take T.J. Hockenson for more than 43.5 receiving yards. So T.J. Hockenson has not played a ton of games this season because he was injured to start the season, but he's played in 10 games total. He's gone over this receiving yards prop, and I believe about half his games, 3, 4, 5, 5 out of 10 games he's gone over this line. As of late, we have started to see a little bit of a bigger role for T.J. Hockenson. He's really been earning targets lately over their last 7 games, 9, 6, 5, 7, 5, 6, and 8 targets. Now, sure, Hockenson has to compete with Justin Jefferson for targets. He has to compete with Jordan Addison, who's really been coming on lately. So obviously there's more competition for targets for Hockenson than maybe for Cooper Kupp. But Hockenson is still a really good receiving tight end, and it's a really good matchup for him against the Rams. The Rams have been very beatable versus tight ends this season. If you look at what tight ends have done against the Rams this season, and especially as of late, so for the whole season, the Rams have given up the second most receptions and the 4th most receiving yards to opposing tight ends. And if we just look at what some tight ends have done against the Rams lately, George Kittle, 4 catches for 61 yards. Tyler Conklin, 5 catches for 59 yards. Trey McBride, 12 catches for 123 yards. A.J. Barner, 5 catches for 34 yards. Noah Fant, 5 catches for 63 yards. Like, top tight ends have had a lot of success against this Rams defense lately. Tight ends have had a lot of success against this Rams defense. Hockenson's had a bigger role lately. His role has started to grow. He also played a season high in snaps last week. So last week, Hockenson played 78% of the offensive snaps, which is the most snaps he's played since coming back from injury. So that's good to see that Hockenson's starting to play more, just be on the field more. And if he's going to be on the field more, he's going to be running more routes, then obviously he's going to have a chance to get receiving yards. It's a really good matchup for him. The Rams have been very beatable against tight ends this year, especially as of late. Really like the spot for T.J. Hockenson. Like him for more than 43.5 receiving yards here. Another prop that I do like on Hockenson is his targets, which is on Prizepicks. That line is at 6.5. Hockenson just had he's been able to earn targets lately at a higher clip at a better rate. And this I keep saying Arizona. This game's being played in Arizona, but it's the Rams. This Rams team, they give up targets to tight ends as well. I think in terms of targets allowed, they are 3rd most targets allowed to tight ends. So that's another prop I do like on Hockenson. But we're going to take his receiving yards at 43.5. That's my favorite prop. But I think we're going to see a good T.J. Hockenson game here. Love to see the role growing. Love the matchup here. Really, you can check a lot of boxes in this spot. So these are the 2 props, guys, that we're going to roll with for Monday Night Football for our final playoff game of the wild card round. We've got the Rams and the Vikings playing, and we got 2 props. Cooper Kupp, more than 48.5 receiving yards. T.J. Hockenson, more than 43.5 receiving yards. It's been a great start to the playoffs so far, guys. 5-0 on the 5 picks that we've given out both Saturday and Sunday. See if we can keep it rolling for this Monday slate, for this game on Monday. And of course, we'll have more props for next week for the divisional round, so be on the lookout for those. Those will go up obviously later in the week. But our focus is on this Monday night game, and we got 2 plays to try and hit here to keep this heater going. So as always, appreciate you guys watching the videos and supporting the Prizepicks content. Hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, guys. And if you're new to Prizepicks, go sign up. Use promo code NOAH when you do. Place your first lineup on Prizepicks. You'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account. But as always, good luck, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.